sees the payment of contributions as the most critical aspect of your relationship with Social Security. So if the contributions are not paid, if your employers don't pay, you may find yourself not being able to access the benefit. Some of them do melee, some of them rarely do melee, some of them it is not because they do melee, it's because they're having cash flow challenges and they may not be able to pay it on time. But over time, they kind of make good on it. But the best thing is for them to make the deduction, as they make deductions, to pay it to the Social Security so that it doesn't become more burdensome for them to pay. Because if you miss 1 month, 2 months, it's going to be more difficult for you to pay 6 months if you can't pay 1 month. So we encourage employers to pay the contributions in a consistent and timely manner to ensure that the employees can access their benefits when they need to. As I said, some of them may be rarely do melee because you have some who are chronic, who may have difficulty meeting their obligations on time because of cash flow challenges and so. But the ideal thing is for them to pay their contributions in a consistent and timely manner.
All right, good. Let's hear again from Mr. Jean-Jacques, who is the analyst at the Dominica Social Security. The average person, average listener may understand when we hear the term actuary, may understand mathematics and analysis and reviews and calculations and forecasts and projections and these sorts of things. But it's important to really educate as we say, the barefoot man on the ground, when looking at these sorts of topics. So help us understand what exactly we mean by actuary, the actuary reviews, and in so doing, we can first understand your role at the Dominica Social Security, Mr. Jean-Jacques.
Okay, well, let's start off with talking about what an actuary does, basically. So the actuary is educated in the areas of math, statistics, and economics. And in addition to the actuarial review is basically to take information that's going to be demographic information related to the population. So that's going to be births, deaths, the general population, life expectancy. Take economic information, so that's going to be like inflation, wage rates, wage growth, and other factors related to the economy. And also our scheme-specific information. So that's going to be the number of pensioners we have, the number of sickness claims, and so forth. And they use that information to make projections. Those projections give us an idea of how the fund is doing. Their ultimate job, the ultimate goal is to have an idea of whether or not the fund is financially sustainable in the long term. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so that's the general goal of the actuarial review, is to assess the financial sustainability of the fund in the long term to ensure that the promise we make of paying pensions and benefits later down, we're able to keep it.
Mm-hmm. Okay, good. How often is that review done with regard to the Dominica Social Security itself?
Just to add that actuaries are persons who normally do those kind of analysis for Social Security systems